Hey, Lewis, Ray, do you like that Byard is saying he wants to make Tom Brady look like Blake Bortles?
Listen, they're so young, they just don't know. And I don't have a problem with it at all. I mean, look, what else are you supposed to say? Make him look like
he's unbeatable?
Right,
I'm scared of him?
Listen, when you walk into the Lions Den, you have to ask yourself a question. Who are you going to deal with? The head over there is Tom Brady. And if you're this young kid, Kevin Byard, you're asking yourself, leading in the league, 8 picks.
Yep.
Right? A very aggressive Tennessee defense. There's nothing else to talk about. I remember a guy who played with us, and you remember this divisional round. Chris McCallum comes out and calls Eddie George out and said, I saw Eddie George fold, and he's soft, he's this and that. And I went to Chris and I said, Chris, okay, now you open up a can.
Yeah.
We got to deal with him, right? So if you're bold enough to do that, the only thing I'm gonna challenge Kevin with now, since it's just Thursday, you're going off of pure athleticism, and I get it. Right now, young man, you're having a great career. You're 8 picks. You're leading the league. Everything is going great. But let me tell you somebody that you're dealing with, somebody that I dealt with many a times. Go home. He has the perfect life for it. His wife running around, his kids running around. He does not have to move. So when he goes home, he's been doing it for almost 10 days, he got a click in his hand, and he's clicking.
He's clicking.
He's clicking.
Yep.
To find where your weakness is.
Yep.
And if you, Kevin, are not sitting down clicking like he clicking, if he clicking 5 hours and you clicking 1,
yep,
you ain't winning this battle. See, this is a chess player. Brady's that's what makes this guy so hard to defend, because you think maybe he come at Kevin. And if he does, guess what? He's going to run down the field. I heard you said earlier. He's going to run down the field and let you know, I'm glad you're talking. But I tell you what you got to do. Most young kids, they do not take time to say, how do you be the master? You must study a master. How do you study a master? It takes a lot of time to study a master.
It does.
It takes a lot of boring time to study a master. The one thing Tom Brady and Peyton Manning made me do was sit my behind down. Because I had to figure out how to beat them. How, and this is what I found out. They're going to find my third corner, and they're going at him all day until I cover him up and stop him. If I change him out for a backer, they're going to check to the slot, put a slot man on him, and then they're going to go to the pass. They're going to find something. And so when you open up this can, what I'm saying is, are you willing to invest the time that it's going to take to beat Tom Brady, right? Go back to Atlanta Super Bowl last year, right? Forget who the young kid is. I challenge this young kid. I say, you got 2 weeks to play against arguably the greatest quarterback of all time, but you headed out to a club. Brady ain't going to no club. He already got the click in his hand. That game in that fourth quarter, you got to ask yourself this question. I watched it. Ain't no way. He out there on pure athleticism. He don't know what a flip means. He don't know what a 2x2 means. And when Brady takes the back and motion the back out and bring him back in, what he's trying to identify. It's simple math when you watch this guy play. When you ask him why he can play so long, he can play so long because there's no masters out there playing Brady. You got kids who are just on pure athletic ability.
And by the way, at halftime in the Super Bowl, that kid probably thought he was good going to the club, right?
Yeah.
They say the tribesmen, they send the young boys out. In order to become a man, you must kill a lion. If I'm going to the Lions Den, Ray, I'm banging on my drum because I want him to know I'm coming. Because I don't want him to say I snuck up on him. Oh, you killed a lion, he was asleep. No, wake your butt up and look me in my eye. I got no problem with what he said. I'm coming to your house. I want you to know I'm coming to your house. You know what? I ain't even knocking. I'm gonna open the door. I ain't taking off my shoes either. And I hope they're muddy. I'm gonna sit on your couch and I'm gonna kick my feet up on your coffee table. And now what? But you better be prepared.
Yes, sir.
Be prepared. Skip, I have no problem whether you talk or you don't talk. At 8:15, they're kicking that ball off.
Regardless.
For me, that was my way to get me. I know I had a Shannon. You done did all this talking now. You better make sure you study and know what they're gonna do in this situation, D&D, because you gotta know what John knows.
Yep.
You gotta know who's hot. You gotta know the check. What's the check? It's gonna be loud. You can't hear, but you still gotta know. Skip. I'm telling you what Brady's gonna do. They're gonna put Gronk, and they're gonna try to find a way to get him one-on-one with Gronk.
You better believe it.
And they and Tom Brady
Early.
Gronk's gonna get 10 targets. 8 of them's gonna probably be on him. You better be on your A game. You better be magna, summa, all the cum laude, even thank you, Lottie, to deal with him, because he's a different animal. He's all Skip. Their urgency is already heightened. This article painted Tom Brady and Mr. Kraft in a negative light.
Yep.
Maybe they planted this story to draw them closer together because they weren't playing like they wanted to in December. They will be united. They will come out there. They will be ready to play, because this is the reason why they want home field. They don't normally lose at home, especially in the divisional round. And normally when they lose,
unless it happened to be that guy.
you might catch them on a bad day, but normally to beat them there, it takes a Herculean effort from your quarterback, and your defense need to give you a couple of turnovers. Without that, you're not beating that team. Not in that building. So I got no problem with it, but you need to back it up, because I'm going to be watching. I ain't going to have no sound on, but I'm going to be watching.